This room is crowded full of people. Conversation surface layer. If I leave that or just keep on like I'm not even there. Does anyone care? If I disappear, I'm right over here, right over there. No, I'm not alone, but I feel lonely every time I'm by myself. I cannot help it, cause it's only me. I wish you could.
Okay, so I want to introduce you to my new gym. It's a very big surface. Lots of cars in the way, lots of nice cars. Old school Mercedes, Aston Martin, Harley Davidson. Old school Range, old school Porsche. And there you go, a couple of police cars over there. And behind these, 2 old Jags, M3. So due to my gym being shut, I took out all my equipment and I put it right here. So basically, I work out in this area here, in this area here. There's no cars that come up and down here, ever. And if there is, you know, just move stuff to the side. But here is perfect, more than enough space. Debating staying here for the whole year because it's dead silent, it's great for filming. Not a bad location to film in for photos and all that stuff. And plus I've got this like long ass runway, sprints, plyometrics, all that stuff. Debating it, I am very much debating it. So just got to deal with the cars that come across, but I put music on, not too loud obviously because I don't want to be a dick. I mean, I pay for this parking space, so I can mark out this parking space. But yeah, gonna get the equipment out. The weights are chained up, but you can see it's gated over here. This is all gated off, and the only way you can get into this parking is one of these, so I'm not worried at all. But anyway, gonna do a leg session, gonna warm up, and I'll take you through it.
Lately I think that I'm really the man. I just might go and trap out in Japan. Lately I feel like I figured the plan. Sell out the Blaisdell again and again. Lately I think that I'm really the shit, cause everybody telling me I am. Lately I feel like I can't ever miss. Lately I think that I'm really the man. I just might go on trap out in Japan. Lately I feel like I figured the plan. Sell out the Blaisdell again and again. Lately I think that I'm really the shit, cause everybody telling me I am. Lately I feel like I can't ever miss. Lately as of late I think I'm where I gotta be, so I'ma stick to the plan. All that stressing was giving me allergies. I was allergic to getting the bag. All that shit was sitting beside of me, like the Glock in traffic with the mag. Now I'm walking tagged like a stag. Eating market price, I want the crab. Facts, cracking it up like it's something funny.
Okay, so warm up was mainly power work, explosivity. And now we're going into the more specific. Warm up was speed strength. Now we're going into more strength speed, more strength stuff. One sec. Basically what I'm going to be doing is, so first 2 phases ago I was on back squats, heavy. My last phase I did fronts, you would have seen. On my story, I'm not sure if I filmed it, I did front squats, but from rack squats, I did rack squats, but front form. So the bar was already in place and I just extended up, great for tackling and acceleration. Now I'm gonna go into a slow descent. So what's that called? What is that called? So what we're gonna do is slow on the way down, 1, 2, 3, and explode up. I don't think I'm gonna go very heavy because I wanna focus on the explode up. And there we go. I'm just trying different things, so I'm going to keep this for 4 weeks. Maybe I might change it. I need to have a sit down and really have a little think through what I need to do, what my goals are. More so, my goals are power at the moment. I'm not worried about size. Not saying I'm massive, but it's not my priority. Strength, obviously, always, but power is my main go-to. So I need to up the plyometrics. I need to get back to my speed training. I'm going to take a think through it, research, note it down, and I'll let you know how I'm going to do it for me. Maybe you can adapt it for yourself. So, also, don't know where my squat shoes are. I think they're at home. So I'm using normal shoes. Not ideal, but it's alright. Ideally, you should squat barefoot, but yeah. Okay, so the most part of my session is done. So I start off with 2 power exercises, then a strength exercise, then a kind of accessory. Normally I finish with 3 accessory exercises. So I did some hamstrings, Nordic curls, injury prevention's really good. Just solid up those hamstrings. Now I'm going to do, there is a car coming. It's going to be loud. Pause. As I was saying, so now I'm going to try some plyometric exercises. You should go at the start before you do like strength stuff, because after the strength, but normally your body's tired, your muscles are tired. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying different things. So it's good to kind of experiment with your training. We're going to be in the gym for many, many years, but then again, it's not. You don't want to change your program every week, always doing a new exercise. So I'm going to bang this in. I've seen this on Instagram a while ago, and it popped in my head. Basically, it's like you jump and you throw the pass. However, you throw the ball. However, without, I'm not 100% sure how I can relate that to rugby. Maybe if you're doing a side step and you make a pass, or you side step and you power out on the side step. So that's just a small one, and that was a big one. Maybe I'm going to research it, double check. I'll put the video up now as I'm talking. Pause the video. So I want to explain this a bit further because I think it's a really good exercise you can input into your training, and I'm going to bring back into my training. So I'm going to give you a scenario. So my rugby ball is my defender. Scenario number 1, player number 1. I'm coming in, I've got a good step. I'm going to step inside here, here's the defender, and I'm going to step and get away from him, okay? So player 1, he steps here, he goes horizontally, he arrives here, right here. Player number 2, he comes in, he steps away, and he gets to here, okay? Player 1's here, player 2's here. The difference, player 1, he gets away from the defender, but the defender grabs onto him, okay? Or her. So him or her are then going to have to offload. Player 2 has completely cleared the defender. The defender has just got fingertips on him or her. He or she has gone away, okay? So, what am I talking about? This exercise, that step here, for those maybe weaker or not as strong players in a horizontal based movement, this is a great one for them, or just anyone in general. I'm going to throw it in for sure. So if we think about it, when we're stepping, all my force is coming into here, into this one leg. This leg now needs to absorb this force and then push off as far as possible to get away from that defender. So this exercise kind of brings that in by stepping here and then pushing off and throwing that ball. Number 2, the reason why throwing the ball is good is because it puts the intent behind the movement. So once I'm here, I know I need to put in 100% force pushing through this leg so I can throw that ball as hard as possible. So I'm going to real push off and throw. Number 2, that's the intent. Number 3, we're learning to put our body behind that movement. So when we step, maybe when you step, you don't fully use your momentum or your body to help you push away. Whereas with this exercise, it might help you learn without you knowing it, or it might just increase that movement by teaching you to put our body behind it when we throw that push off right there. And then finally, agility is a lot based on strength and power. So I discussed this, I asked a question to another trainer from Northampton. His name is Caleb Speak, right here. Just to kind of further explain to me if there's a transfer, and I wasn't 100% sure in it. He played rugby back in the day, he's got a mean step, he's real strong, he does a lot of powerlifting nowadays. Anyway, so in terms of agility, it's a lot of strength and power. You're really absorbing this, you're pushing off. You can have really good quick feet, but if you've got the good quick feet, great, you can move the defender. But without that strong kind of horizontal push, you're not going to get away. Unless you're Cheslin Colby and you're going to step him like this, and he's going to run like Owen Farrell, and he's gone completely that way, and then you're walking through. But unless you're 60 kg, really light, or unless you're just a sick stepper like me, we're going to need that strength, that step. So I can maybe help with this, moving to the side just slightly, and with that push off is going to get me away from him or her. Okay, so I hope that explains it. I believe I've covered as much as I can. If you have any questions or you want me to explain it a bit further, I can try to write it out. Drop me down in the comments. Try it in training, give it a go, let me know what you think. Tag me on Instagram, let me know that you're getting it done. And yeah, so, back to the video. Instead, I'm just gonna go side to side jumps with a weight, so the lateral jumps, working on our step, providing a weight, because when we step, a lot of force is going into that leg. So we kind of need to train it, get used to it, get our knee and ankle used to it, and also so we can build the power out of this single leg push, side step. So yeah, that's my explanation for it. There we go. A different way of doing that is maybe it's a quick one. So from now I'm going. I have seen a video of that. I don't know where it is. If I can find it in my camera roll, I'll post it. Because again, when we're stepping with the ball, we go. Or you can do a double step and go bang, bang. So there's loads of different ways you can abbreviate it. I've done 3 sets of that. I'm going to finish up with some calves, and then more or less likely we're done. And that's it. So, just to show you something, Recover Fun, one of these, sent me this over, just to give you a quick show. So you got a nice little box to keep your thing in, massage gun in. So, here it is. This is what it looks like. Recover Fun. It comes with different attachments. This is my favourite. Got a ball, one of these, and then finally this. So, what we do, we pop it in, push it in, done. On the bottom, you've got the on button, like that turns it on. And then the back here, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the start. These lights are your level of battery. You bang it on, and sit back, watch TV, massage. Honestly, I use this about 3 or 4 times a week, after training sessions, or in the morning if I wake up and I'm feeling a bit tight, a bit of muscles, you know. But what I use this when I was back in Macon, actually, in pre-season a lot, or the Monday after a game. The reason why I'm looking forward to using this in pre-season is because you turn it on, do this on your Achilles with this attachment, you go up and down. I mean, mate, for like 5 minutes, you go up and down, you go up the calves. It's just a nice release. Honestly, after it, you feel so good. Not chatting any rubbish here. This is great. On the legs, it's nice. You go up and down the arms or on the pecs. I use it predominantly on my legs. Be nice to have it on the back, but I cannot do that myself. So if you have someone else who can do it for you, happy days. And there you go. And just to show you how to charge it, you can plug it into this thing, or you can plug it directly in. Done. And it charges real quick. So there you go. Recover Fun. Check them out. Cook up a bit of grub. Get the Saints on the TV.
Continue. Over 1,000 researchers.
That's the post kind of workout meals, afternoon's lunch. Rice with breaded fish. Again, not a fan of fish, and also I find the only one I do like is salmon. It's very expensive, I find, in France. For the amount you get. Turn this down. Just about to watch a Northampton Saints game, that's why. Come on, you. Again, vegetables. I'm just being so lazy. You know when you just come in after a gym session and you got to do, you just bang the food on, you can sit down, you can chill out, or you go take a shower. That's my current problem. I've said this to myself about 30 times, but I will get on the vegetable hype. I am 24 years old, for God's sake, and I'm not setting a great example. I will. There was a market today. I should have gone to the market and got some veg. But I will go on whenever I next see a shop next week or during the week. We'll see. I was in a rush yesterday. I was going to get some frozen veg, but I was in the queue. Didn't have enough time to leave. Banging out the excuses. No excuses. I don't know how many times I've said this on the channel either about that I was going to eat more veg, but catch you later.
I'm really fed up. My mama told me better. I'm really fed up. Her hair wavy like the ocean. Told me that she love me, I'm like, oh man. Said, how you gonna take that back? How you gonna take my breath away?
Fresh pressed juice, make a smoothie with it. I'ma love you from the back where the booty hit it. I'm the cat in the hat, in my red, in my black, and I'm back in my bag. It's a new addition. Brown sugar shorty, watch the Instagram story like it's Nick too. I'm Sunday ready. Morning stressing over cereal and tissues. You ain't got no issue. You ain't got no issue. Are you sure that there's no issue? 'Cause ain't no one.
Tom and Emma, Tom Giuliano, who would have seen in vlogs before, maybe at Christmas a couple of years back. So this is my spare room that I'm staying in, and I'll show you the view. Come on mate, here we are. So this is my second day here. Ideally I plan to stay here come here on Wednesday morning, but I was waiting for my results back from my COVID test. Negative, of course, which is why I'm here. And then, yeah, I'm heading back later this afternoon because we've got a bit of training to do tonight with the team. So we're going to the tennis kilts.
Good afternoon. Brought the camera out because Cameron's about to attempt a pretty big jump into the pool. Thought I'd get it on camera just in case anything goes wrong. This video could go viral. Wait, do you want to try from the smaller?
This is my career on the line. Huh? We got this.
I'll put the rubber ring there just in case he does land on the floor.
I won.
Nailed it!
I thought I was going to fuck out there. Life flash before my eyes.
Nailed it.
Right, just said goodbye to Tom. Didn't do much filming. So like we were just by the pool. We went for a walk down around the city, the little town, just for a bit, not much. But yeah, you know, fun was away, enjoying the time. And yeah, so I'll link Galliano's channel. Be sure to check him out. He does a lot of travel vlogs. They're pretty cool. So there you are. Thanks to Tom, thanks to Emma for having me. And I'll keep you up to date with whatever's going on in my life. And yeah.